Top 5 Scariest Horror Movies. 5. Ghost Stories. Release date, April 20th. Cast, Andy Nyman, Martin Freeman, Paul Whitehouse. Director, Andy Nyman and Jeremy Dyson. Why it's great. There are lots of entertaining horror anthologies out there, but very few manage to thread their stories through a larger framework like this resoundingly clever British import. Nyman and Dyson adapt their long-running stage play into a horror collection that's not only funny, surprising, and literate, but also pretty darn creepy. Nyman plays a professional skeptic tasked with debunking 3 spooky mysteries, and of course he's due for a very rude awakening. 4. The Ritual. Cast, Rafe, Spall, Arsher, Robert James-Collier. Director, David Bruckner. Why it's great. 4 old friends travel into a foreboding forest and... I know. You've heard this one before. So have I, only this time it's interesting. Suffice to say that these guys stumble across a freaky shack, unwisely opt to sleep in said shack, and then find themselves hopelessly lost. Also, there may or may not be a monster on their trail. This one doesn't reinvent any wheels, plot-wise, but it's a very well-shot, acted, and conceived piece of horror filmmaking. 3. Annihilation. Release date, February 23rd. Cast, Natalie Portman, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Tessa Thompson. Director, Alex Garland. Why it's great. A group of scientists travel beyond a mysterious field of glamour that has appeared on Earth, only to discover all sorts of ominous things that don't make a whole lot of sense. Not at first, anyway. Most would place this fascinating film firmly in the sci-fi box, as would I, but it most certainly has some horror themes, moments, and influences throughout. And it's that scary stuff that makes it such a compelling sci-fi story. 2. A Quiet Place. Release date, April 6th. Cast, Emily Blunt, John Krasinski, Millicent Simmons. Director, John Krasinski. Why it's great. The world has been overrun by creatures who are completely blind, but have uncanny hearing and will kill anything they sense nearby. So how does a family with small children survive in a forcibly silent world? Find out in this unexpectedly excellent chiller that doesn't need a whole lot of dialogue to deliver tons of suspense, tension, and plain old scariness. See this one with a bunch of friends, and make sure they all stay completely quiet. It's part of the fun. 1. Hereditary. Release date, June 8th. Cast, Toni Collette, Gabriel Byrne, Millie Shapiro. Director, Ari Aster. Why it's great. You've probably heard the Sundance and South by Southwest buzz on this out-of-nowhere indie by now, and while I never want to contribute to overhype, the simple truth is that this is one of the iciest, creepiest supernatural thrillers in quite some time. It's about a family that discovers some distasteful things after their estranged matriarch passes away, and those old secrets quickly blossom into all new horrors that you simply won't see coming. This is fantastic piece of horror, especially considering it comes from a first-time feature director. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.